wouldn't you know it, we're playing against Bye Bye Round 2 opponent. So even after beating him, he must have went 2-1 and squeaked into top 4 and then crushed his semifinal match. So, alright, this hand against Mono Red seems perfect. Bunch of 1-drops. I'm on the draw though, so that means I'm going to have to play Plains Shieldmate. I guess Eidolon would have been fine too, but I think I like holding Eidolon potentially to bestow onto something and then like attack or give something lifelink. Yeah, when you have Font in hand, you just need to trade. I just need every creature that he has in play to die, as long as it's not like a token from a Crone Crusader. So again, Rollicker, it's just bad, but he makes it 3/3. Can't block it. Pilgrim. Alright, I guess you can say I'm lucky. My hand was awful until you put the best card in the format in your deck, and then you draw it. So here I find pacifism. It took me a while to decide there if I wanted to play armor, but because like Hopeful Item plus armor is pretty good. But I figured if he just has, Lightning Strike or Shock in response, like it's just really bad, and like he can potentially put like Hammer Hand and Madcap skills and stuff on top of this guy. Okay, that's a pretty good play. So he gets to beat me for 6 this turn. But I figure he's already got a Rollicker on it. It's just I don't have Shrivel game 1, right? So I just want to pacifism his guy and like put it. It's another enchantment that's already in play that makes my ethereal armors better. So I figure I just run out the Hopeful Eidolon now since I have Font. Since I want to trade if possible. Yeah, so I probably want to trade with like, yeah, don't even care. I just want to play on Titanic Strength, so if he makes this 3 toughness, it still dies. And he cares about killing the Pilgrim. Well, he Lightning Strikes it, and then he cares about killing both of them. Alright. So he thinks he gets a 3 for... What's like a 3 for 3, I guess. So that's totally fine with me, because I just get to play out my hand, and that's pretty much perfect. I have 4 creatures in the bin with a Font. He's out of cards in hand. I'm at 12 life. And an Auramancer, so I get to like cash in, get my 3 guys back, play a 1-drop. Probably should have played Hopeful Eidolon. But then I also have Auramancer to get back Font, so now I just need to like keep playing creatures out and try not to die. Again, Hammerhand Madcap skills is actually really sick right here. So basically means that Madcap skill guy is unblockable. So to take the least amount of damage this turn, I block the 2/2 with my Keening. He should have made the Keening not be able to block. He kind of messed up there. And then I kill the Madcap skills and only take 2. I could like next turn just Pilgrim for pacifism and then put it on the Madcap skills guy, but I really just don't want to take damage against this deck. I want to minimize his odds of like drawing burn spells against me, even though he is more heroic and probably has less burn spells. So from here, yeah, he's tapped out. I could probably just get armor, play Hopeful Eidolon, play armor. Probably can't lose now. Yeah, he does not like that combo of a 5/5 lifelink for a striker. So game 2, what's going on here? On the draw, I like this hand. 3 creatures, a Shrivel, ways to thin out our lands because we have 5. Well, drawing a land is not good. He beats down for 1, sure. Drawing a second land is not good, so our 4-land hand is now a 6-land hand. Alright, so here's the key turn. My choice was either Sungrace Pegasus or Shrivel. This is actually really pivotal. as you'll see, I would have won very easily, I think, if I just shriveled there. He just had a Crone Crusader with Dragon Mantle and a 1/1. So my thought is, right, Shrivel's really good. Who cares what he puts on Crusader? I can just kill all the 1/1s. It's no big deal. Problem is, when he puts Rollicker on it, now Shrivel doesn't kill it. And if he just keeps putting stuff on it, I'm taking damage. If I'm taking damage, then like eventually I shrivel, but he sells Crusader, then he can put more stuff on it, and then I take more damage. Like it would have been better just to kill it immediately right away. So as you can see, yeah, he had 2 things to put on it that turn. So I take 6 when I could have taken 0 that turn. It's just like Shrivel's just the better play by a mile. Me being greedy, trying to get so much value. I have played 2 Evolving Wilds. I sack to get 2 lands thinned out of my deck, and all I draw is land the whole game. But it actually wouldn't have mattered if I just play correctly. See, all he has is bad cards to target his Crusader. So I was forced to shrivel last turn, but look at him just crushing me. Even my out was drawing Pacifism. Pacifism would have been a sick draw there. But no, I just die with mono land in hand. So I guess I'm on chump mode. Keening's okay. Just Pacifism one time. Attack with everything. So I can chump block and then sack to kill the Dragon Mantle. And I don't know why I attack with this 1/1. I mean, he gets through damage here, but then I just gain it right back, so he just loses a creature for no reason. So I block sack, so at least get rid of the mantle, so now I'm only guaranteed to take 4, not 8, so now it's not lethal. Just Pacifism one time. He lets Pilgrim would actually be the nut. Alright, it's the chump blocker that keeps me alive. Alright, what did he draw? Shortcutter, alright. That's a really sick draw for him. So I chump, go to 2. Even Pacifism right, or I need to draw Pilgrim. Pilgrim finds Pacifism. I have 2 blockers to his 3 attackers. If he bricks, then I can block. Yeah. Armor. Yeah, what am I going to do? Chump block, armor. Yeah, chump block, go to 1. Yeah, Pilgrim, turn too late. So, I mean, I played as defensively as I could, but I just got pretty unlucky just to hit so many lands in the early turns, so that'll happen. On the play, much easier on the play. His hand's perfect. It's got a Pilgrim. It's got 2 lands. It's got both my colors. Yeah, I'm fine. If I just draw spells, I'm fine. If I draw like a land, I'm fine. Like I'm in a just perfect spot. Hammer hand, can't block, take 2. Sure, totally fine with it. Land, sick. Alright, I play Keening. Hopeful light on? Okay, I think I'm just setting it up, so I don't know what I was thinking there. I guess I'm just trying to. Yeah, I don't like that play. I like holding on to my Hopeful Eidolon there. I like just playing Pilgrim. Just play Pilgrim. I think I just didn't know what I wanted to get, but I can get literally anything. Pacifism, Stab Wound would have been fine to just kill his guy, or another Ethereal Armor would have been fine since I have 4 creatures. Yeah, Stab Wound would have been perfect. Pacifism would have been perfect. Ethereal Armor probably would have not as been as good, but I don't want to take 5, so I just sack my guy to prevent it. I just don't want to get low against him. And I don't have any lifelink right now, so I draw the lifelink, so that's helpful. So now I think I find armor? Yeah. I think my plan now is to just like Pegasus and armor. So I take some beats. He has a weird hand. He's not playing anything. which means he doesn't have 1-drops. Does he have? That means he has removal spells. So that's why I attack without playing armor, and I'm going to throw out this Skyguard because it's less important. And this is sick. Yeah, I'm going to armor my Pilgrim. Not my Skyguard, because otherwise he's just going to kill my Skyguard. But if my Pilgrim's dead, it's actually not that bad, because it's my worst creature on the board, and it makes my font better if I draw it. Yeah, and he does have the Lightning Strike, and he gets his 2 for 1, but yeah, he's beating me down. But I have him tapped out, so I could at least play like armor on my Skyguard. Another Pilgrim would be sweet if I had a 4th land. So I can beat down, I think just beat for 3. No, I play armor on my Skyguard, beat for 5, put him to 8, then play like a Pegasus. So now he has to like Lightning Strike my Skyguard, otherwise it gets out of control. And then my Pegasus is still in a really good position to help me win this race. We're actually just racing. Yep. Okay, I like my spot now. Slightly ahead on this race. Madcap skills, okay. So again, he could have like Titanic Growth. That would be 9 damage to put me to 2. I just can't get that low. So Keening, you've done a good job. I'll sack you to just save 3 life, basically. Keening Apparition, like 2/2 for 2, sack, gain 3 life. Bottle Gnomes. You know, just really good. Okay, so he drew 1-drop. Land? If we go land armor. Ormancer. So I think we want to gain life, so I think we want to attack. I think it's just Pilgrim for armor. And then next turn we can like just play armor. So we probably beat for 4 this turn, and it's lethal. Ooh, I don't attack. 3, 4. Okay, so I guess with 2 cards in hand, I'm worried that he could have Hammer Hand plus Titanic Growth. So if I can't block, yeah, it'd be 5 plus 3 is 8. Yeah, but Hammer Hand plus Titanic Strength would be 2 heroic triggers. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 3. Yeah, I would be dead. If I could not block at all. So I want to leave back the other guy, the 3 through first strike, just in case. Okay, you know, he has Rollicker, so second Rollicker, 5/5. All right, interesting. So what does he attack? Does he attack for 5? Yep. Well, he knows I have armor in hand. He is tapped out, so he is dead. I just chomp. Play armor on my guy. That is now a lot of damage. That is 8 damage, and that is game. So yeah, his hand was interesting. 4 land, only 2 creatures that he really wants to play, and then 3 Rollickers, which again are just miserably bad. Hammer Hand, I didn't really have many opportunities to block. A couple of Madcap skills, yeah. So, yeah, I would just play Shock over Rollicker. Everything else seems perfect. Like, if he could have just shocked this in response to Ethereal Armor, like, look how different this game is. Who cares if this is, like, a little smaller? I just have no offense going if he has that. Yeah, so interesting tournament, interesting deck. Like I said, the changes I would make are flyers are insanely important. So I'm going to add the 4 Daring Skyjack, take out the 2 Blood Baron, 1 Altar's Reap. Again, I'm too used to playing the control deck, don't really care about that much value. You know, I was kind of thinking, like, dude, Read the Bones would be sick in this deck, but the problem is you don't want to, like, draw more cards, you just want to, like, attack them and kill them. So just fundamentally different than the black-white deck. This is white-black Pilgrim, not black-white Pilgrim. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing how powerful this deck is. Played against, Bug and Mono Red and Dimir. I dodged the mirror matches somehow, which is probably why I somehow miraculously was able to win the event. But yeah, I think the mirror match is super interesting and something that you should obviously prepare for if you plan on playing a deck like this. I'm still not sure what kind of deck absolutely destroys this deck. But yeah, it won't matter. Cons of Talk here coming out soon, so my next video, I've looked over the spoiler a ton. I'm going to play the pre-release this weekend at Channel Fireball, and then usually I'll do a draft with the gunslingers. Usually it's like Raptor, Ochoa, LSV, Martel, Cheon, some good players to learn against. But this time I think it's Raptor, Holiday, and Pardee. So hopefully they'll want to draft after. And I know some of my friends in my draft group want to play as well, so we'll play. I actually want to play with the commons, play with the set, draft it, and figure out how good this stuff is, and then try to think about the commons in the context of this format. But it's going to be really hard. I'm not going to do a set review on a bunch of common morphs and common outlast cards and stuff when I've never played with them, and I don't know what the format's going to look like because all of this RTR block stuff is rotating and M14 and whatnot, so it's really hard to figure it out until you start playing with it. So in an effort to give good, accurate information, I actually delay giving that information. I could do it right now, but I don't think it would be very useful. Alright, so yeah, this is white-black Pilgrim, man. Really enjoy this deck. It's actually not that fun to play, actually, but it's just very good at doing what it does. So yep, so stay tuned for more con stuff. I'm actually trying to work on a Grand Prix Salt Lake City report as well, where I played in the limited M15 Grand Prix and did okay. I made day 2, but didn't really have, I guess, I didn't 6-0 day 2 to make top 8. That was unfortunate. But I had some cool experiences and things, cool gameplay things that happened, so stay tuned for that as well. Alright, thanks for watching.